Folks, we are back with some Salesian Eagles baseball. We had some technical difficulties, but we're here in the bottom of the third. The Eagles are winning this one 1-0. We have a problem with the scoreboard currently, but that'll get fixed.
All the scoring occurred during the bottom of the second inning, where Salesian, although started the inning with 2 back-to-back strikeouts, a leadoff double by Justin Roman was the only Salesian run that came across here.
And there's a hit for Delgadillo, a great hit. And Joey Roman's hit was fantastic. He just got
right
all
into
of
the
it.
gap, too.
Opposite field
It's
gap.
a beautiful hit.
Right
Wish
center
we could have
field.
recorded it.
But he's the lone run. The lone run of the ballgame.
But since we're back, we had to change cameras here. The GoPro was malfunctioning and we weren't getting any feed getting across. So now we're back to Mr. Dwyer's phone. So, a little bit of a downgrade though, but at least things are getting across here as Wally steps into the box now.
Yeah, this is an important game.
On, 2 out.
This is an important game for the Eagles, the Salesian Eagles. Here's Wally, number 42.
It's ball outside of the zone there for ball 1.
Well, it's
called for
low, and he
time,
goes
though,
back to the back, stopping the runner.
Little delayed start there.
And they got him. 2 different guys. It was the shortstop and the second baseman thought, well, they made the call for the ball. I believe it was the second baseman who got it and tagged him out. That was Jack Phillips pinch running for Delgadillo, the catcher. And that's going to do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. And at the end of 3, the Eagles, Salesian Eagles, lead this one 1-0.
Oh no, I don't even know the order. I don't even know the order.
And we're live.
Top of the 4th. Joe Pan's still out there pitching very well. Misses the curveball there.
It's okay if you don't know the order, Ricky.
Yeah.
It'll work itself.
Well, the craziest commotion with the camera going out and trying to fix that got us a little bit disoriented here. But here's number 2 regardless with the 1-0 count while facing Joe Panza. 1-0 delivery coming on the way. High curveball will be ball 2. A delivery coming in on the way is a fastball in there for a strike. Enjoying the seeds?
Oh yeah. It's been a long time since I've had some sunflower seeds. That just misses the outside corner. 3-1.
I always compared with snacks. Rice Krispies.
And you always compare with waters, everything.
Seeds.
There's a strike.
Count will be full here with no outs. Struck foul. Got the coach there. Couldn't see that on camera though, but it hit one of the coaches. Thankfully, it was a soft little roller that went foul. Count full to number 2. Delivery in on the way is inside for ball 4, and number 2 will be on with a leadoff walk.
Yeah, missed the looked like a slider there. It had slider-like movement at least.
Well, here's number 25 here. Panther throws back to first though, but the runner will get back in time. First pitch is in for a ball outside.
Runner on first, nobody out. 1-0 delivery on its way. It'll be a 2-0 now, as that one just missed outside. Coach calling for Chris Rosales to play more in, as that one is slashed down the right field line foul.
Man, I'm still down on my fantasy team right now. Down over by 100 points.
Well, Clayton Kershaw actually got hurt.
Oh, he
I
did?
found out he's going to be on the 15-day injured list. That one's grounded to second. Let's see if they can turn 2 here. Throw it to short. On to first, it gets away. But so they'll only get 1 out.
Going back to Nardo.
Bounced off the dugout wall.
And it just bounced back to Nardo, luckily. Otherwise, the runner could have advanced there, but I doubt it would have happened.
And when I say dugout
It's always a
wall,
possibility.
when I say dugout wall, I mean outside of the dugout. There is a large wall, not inside the dugout. That would have been crazy.
Goes into the dugout and bounces back out.
Yeah. Well, the Eagles at least got 1 out of it. Unable to turn 2, but here's number 26.
First pitch of the at-bat is ball, but the throw back to second is not gloved by number 1 out there.
It's Ramirez. The ball went in to center field, but the runner stayed at second.
Yeah, so what happened to Kershaw?
I do not know the exact injury, but I know he's on the 15-day injured list according to Fantasy, ESPN Fantasy, which is not great for baseball. Kershaw's a great pitcher. That one is grounded on the left field line.
But foul. It was foul.
It'll be an 0-1 to number 26. A lot of the St. Peter's players are featuring the stirrups. That one's
Runner comes for third. Throw to third is not in time.
That's 2 stolen bases within 1 at bat.
And St. Peter's showing off some speed here.
It's number 25 on base. And now they're threatening to score here.
Runner 90 feet away.
There's a strike on the outside corner. It's going to be a 2-2 now.
2-2 count?
2-2 count. Yeah, it seems like everyone on St. Peter's has the stirrups.
Great
Also
uniforms.
they have the 3 stripes on the socks as well. This pitch is just outside. So the count will go full. 3-2. Yeah, that pitch was just outside. Yeah, it was a very close call, in fact.
Yeah, it could have went either way.
Yeah.
Full count here to 26, and that's flied out.
That's
Will
gonna get the
Portez get there? No, he won't, and that'll be in the gap for extra bases. 26 will go up to second, and St. Peter's has their first run of the day as it's a 1-1 tie game here. And the throw will get away, but the runner will not advance. What happened there?
What happened was the throw back in from Cortez. I believe somebody got it. One of the middle infielders threw it to first. I believe it. Well, no, yeah, I believe the throw went to second, and somehow
Ball got away.
Ball got away on the throw to first.
Good block by Delgadillo, and that'll be ball 1 to number 27. Two out here, runner at second. 1-0 count will be struck. Ball will be fair. Runner will hold that third, and now there'll be runners at the corners with 2 out.
1 out.
1 out?
Which puts St. Peter's in prime scoring position. Obviously, a ground ball to short or second probably gets a double play, which is not what you want, but a lot of opportunities here for St. Peter's, and definitely not a great situation for Salesian. Joe Panza in a jam right now. Here's number 5, who struck out his last time up. There's a strike on the outside corner. The runner goes, and he's going to be out at second base. What a throw by Delgadillo.
Great throw
cannon.
On target. Absolute cannon. Guns him down.
That scoop was tremendous over there to get the tag in.
Yeah, it was a great location, too.
Runner's still on third, though. This time with 2 outs, and now that's the second strike. So Panza goes from a major jam. He's still not out of it, however. A base hit could still give St. Peter's the lead, but definitely in a bigger situation, better situation here. That one is a great block by Delgadillo, who's just playing a great defensive catcher right now. That one is high. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. Sorry. That one is a line to left.
It's going to be into the gap, and now we'll get another run across here. Portes' relay back to short. We'll keep the runner at first as St. Peter's breaks it open 2-1.
Well, it happened. You know, he still was in a better situation with that. It's unfortunate. He made a nice pitch. He did a low curveball.
Yeah, it just seemed to just hang down in the middle of the plate, and he was able to get a good read on it and jump on that pitch.
You know, overall, that was running on third 2 outs is better than first and third 1 out.
Pitch coming in.
Pop. Towards Salesian's
Delgadillo got some good read on it. No, he won't get a good read on that.
Now the clouds, right? The sky is currently
very cloudy.
It's very cloudy right now.
And it's going to be very difficult to get a good read on it.
Similar color as the ball, so you can't blame him entirely. So 1-2 count to number 7.
Go.
Grounded to third. Roman fields and fires. The throw is in time. Very close play, but a great throw by Joey Roman. However, in the inning, St. Peter's takes the lead 2-1. So we'll head to the bottom of the 4th.
Coming back into the bottom of the fourth here. Wally Lewis leading off.
And I don't think we. I think last inning was when we came back to, or it might have been when Wally was actually at the plate. Bottom of the third inning, last inning. I forgot to mention we did have a pitching change for St. Peter's.
Oh, good look on that.
Which, because we had a lefty before, and now it's number 6. As that one's grounded through the right side and through for a base hit. Right fielder Fields brings it back in, but Wally Lewis reaches on another hit. But which kind of begs the question of what exactly happened to the last pitcher. Was it an injury problem? Was it?
One can only wonder.
Was it simply, that they wanted to do the opener like the Eagles had done a few weeks ago? As that one is a bunt by Joey Roman. He throws to first. That
The
advances the
sacrifice
runner.
will work here. As Wally advances to second base.
It's kind of what you need at this point. You don't have that much time. 7 innings in this ball game. You're in the bottom of the fourth. Got 3 more innings after this. You'd like to tie the game when you can. But yeah, as I was saying, maybe they're going with an opener, kind of like Salesian did a few weeks ago with Nardo pitching the first and then Jack Phillips pitching the rest of the game. I believe that was Jack Phillips. That's a strike on the outside corner to Chris Paredes. The rain is coming back. Looked like it went away for a little bit. Pitch here is outside 1-1.
Currently holding the umbrella right now, just so the microphone doesn't get wet. With the wind right now, it's still blowing in.
The umbrella, trying to make sure everything else doesn't get wet.
Pitch here is grounded foul. Brings the left side. He hit that one hard. Did go foul.
Wind's blowing in today. As you can see, it's a bit very cloudy right now.
And the rain is starting to come down. This isn't the best situation for us. This isn't the best situation for us as fans, players on the field. We want to see a ball game. The pitch here, outside, 2-2. Now, I don't know if there's any rain game rules. I don't know what the innings mark. I don't know if that's something
If it
they
rains
do here.
lightly, we play. If it rains hard, we don't play.
No, but what I mean is, let's say it gets bad enough, which I don't think it should get terrible, but if it gets bad enough to the point where we need to stop the game, what is the inning where it's considered an official game? In Major League Baseball, it's 5 innings. I would think that the 5th inning is this. I would think it's also the 5th inning in this, because the 5th inning is when mercy rules are called. Soutier swung on and missed on the high fastball. He didn't like that pitch. After having some time to think about it, kind of took a defensive swing, it looked like, on a fastball, very high. So here's Chris Rosales, who had the base hit to drive in Joey Roman and bring in Salesian's lone run. Swings and fouls that one, and it is a foul ball. It did go into fair territory, but did start off foul. So a runner on second and 2 outs.
Salesian here looking to capitalize and tie this game back up here.
And it looks like the sun is creeping in. No one's outside. You could see from a distance, or at least we could see here, it looks like,
It's coming in. It's coming in from behind.
yeah.
Viewers at home can't see that, Chris.
Oh, well, you could see in the reflection in the background, at least what I saw.
You want to put on your umbrella?
I'm good.
I'll hold it if you really want.
Yeah.
Be the umbrella man.
Yes, you are the umbrella man. And it is clearing up here.
Now we can
Looks
tell.
like the rain was only temporary.
The 1-1 here.
Go back to second. It will not be in time as Wally just gets back in there.
So we'll get a
Salas
1-1
looking
here.
to keep this going. Pitch will be in there for a
Ooh,
strike.
That's debatable. That was kind of at his elbows. So it's going to be a 1-2 here. Now it's fouled away.
Straight into the factory. Doesn't hit any cars though. We're always talking about foul balls here, but today we have umbrellas out. Well, we're putting them down now though, but we had a little bit of overhead protection.
The sun is surely creeping in. And we'll get another pickoff attempt. That one.
Almost got into center field there.
Yeah, not a very good throw from number 6. Bottom of the 4th, 2-1 St. Peter's. Run around second. And a 1-2 count to Chris Rosales. That one is high. 2-2.
Count here even at 2.
And the
Runner
pitch.
in scoring position. Delivery on the way. It will be grounded out to third. Throw to first. Will be in time to get Rosales. And that will retire the side here. As Salesian is unable to capitalize off a Wally Luis hit. And here we go into the top of the 5th. 2-1 St. Peter's. Coming into the top of the 5th here, senior night, St. Peter still leads by a 2-1 margin here. And this is, again, I just want to bring this up again, this is a very important game here for Salesian, as a win yesterday made today's game almost a must-win game.
Must win.
As
There's
the
a
curveball in there is
curveball
in there for a strike. So everything at stake here. Joe Panza looking to keep his Salesian Eagles in the lead here. So that's fouled.
No, it's a fair ball.
Oh, it's a fair ball?
And the runner's going to keep going. Chris Rosales had a rough time getting to that one. He finally gets it in. And it's going to be a leadoff double. Yeah, this is a must-win for the Eagles to get into the playoffs. They had a win away from here at Spellman. which makes this a must-win game for Salesian.
if they want to secure a spot in the playoffs. So here's number 24 for St. Peter's. Runner in prime scoring position. Fans are looking to limit runs here. Keep this game close. First pitch coming in will be a curveball away for ball one.
I'm saving this one.
Panza looks back at the runner at second. Pitch coming in will be a fastball and therefore a strike.
Now the sun is really out.
Mm-hmm.
The pitch is flared to right field. Wally coming in, makes the catch. The runner goes to third. The
Will the throw be in on time? No, it
gets away.
doesn't. And it'll go to the third base dugout.
Runner
The
will
ball
stay
does
at third.
not get away.
Wally made a really nice play in right field.
Really great hustle by Wally to get to that ball, and
Save
strong
the run.
arm there.
He saved the run.
And we're sorry that you couldn't see the throw going to third because of the new setup.
No, you could.
Not enough.
I think you could have saw.
But we're trying our best.
That we are.
Oh, you couldn't see it go to third. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Here's 11, another
yeah,
curveball
at least
in the dirt.
at least you probably saw. You most likely saw Wally actually throw the ball. That's what's most important, I think.
It's a 1-0 count here to number 11. Banzo looking to limit that run at third. Pitch coming in on the way is another curveball away for ball two.
Yeah, folks, this could be the last game we ever broadcast to you guys.
Most of the playoff games, I believe, are all away games.
I believe they will
So we're
all be.
unable to bring you Salesian broadcast.
Well, the Eagles have to make the playoffs first, but
Yeah.
even then, I think, I don't know. Volleyball has an away game. Hopefully they win that, and I believe they will. Honestly, I'm not sure what happens then. From what I knew, from what I think if they win their next game, I think they go to the championship, in which case that will most likely be away. That one's grounded to short. Ronhell checks the runner on third, keeps him there, throw to first in time. 2 away here, and Joe Panza is an out away from getting out of the leadoff double. Getting out of the early jam in this inning. It'll be number 2.
Right-handed hitter.
Will's defense there was so crucial holding that run.
Yeah, this is a very narrow game here. 2-1 St. Peter's.
The
First
pitch.
pitch coming in will be a fastball low for ball one. And it is very crucial for Salesian to keep this game in distance and not let it get away from them.
Top of the 5th. This game moving fairly quickly. The pitch is grounded up the middle, and
No one will
for a
be
base
there.
hit. 1 run scores. That's number 14, and number 2. He did his job, driving that run,
3-1
however
St.
necessary.
Peter's.
Driving that run by any means necessary. That was the ground ball that just snuck past Will over there at shortstop, and St. Peter's tacks on another run. It's 3-1 St. Peter's.
Go back to
Pick
first, will
off.
not be in time.
The Eagles, they don't have much time. 3 innings to, come back, and this inning's still not over. But as
Runner will go, throw by De La won't throw, as he'll let the runner, number 2, reach second base safely.
As it stands, the Eagles will need at least 3 runs to win this game.
I think it's possible. You can still
It's
do
possible, absolutely, but
it. It ain't over till it's over, Gambino.
It's not.
It,
No,
it
it's
ain't
not.
over till it's over.
it's not. But there is not much. There aren't many outs to go right now for the Eagles. Almost hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Portez, still coming in.
Ball
And he lost
drops.
it. It drops. That scores number 2. And Salesian, St. Peter's puts up another run. It's 4-1 St. Peter's off of that shallow blue base hit by number 25.
Yeah, a little blooper. Portes playing a little deep there.
Devastating for the Eagles. But for St. Peter's, it seems like they're doing everything with 2 outs. And that's huge when you can get those big 2-out hits.
Ball gets away, and the runner will save the advance to second, as another runner will be in scoring position with 2 outs. Panza looking a limit damage here. Looks back at the runner in second. Pitch coming in will be a fastball, and therefore a strike.
Let's go. Now you ready?
St. Peter's up 4-0, number 26.
Little step off there by Panza. Runner will go back.
But yeah, this could very well be our last game broadcasting baseball, at least. And
Well, it's the last game for us. We're seniors. We don't come back.
Oh yeah.
Unless if we're.
This is our last game. This is our last
broadcasting
year.
as students.
Yeah, this is our last
You
year.
could come back as alums and still broadcast.
I'm not sure if there's another opportunity for us to broadcast this year. That one's grounded. There, that's through for a base hit. It stayed fair. 1 run scores number 25 and number 26 with another 2-out single. And 5-1 St. Peter's.
St. Peter's really getting to Salesian here.
3 runs in this inning for them. We're talking a ground ball just got past Will Renhel at shortstop, and then a blue base hit, and then a ground ball through the left side that just stayed fair. I mean, very, very devastating, heartbreaking base hits to drive in these runs with 2 outs, and the Eagles' season is on the line here, and it's, we'll see how they could respond here, but when you have these runs that continue to keep coming in, and the score is just the deficit is just becoming tougher and tougher for the Eagles to come back from. It's looking like this could. It's not looking very good, but as you mentioned, inning over till it's over. That one's drilled to left, foul.
Runner at first, Panza looks over. Pitch coming in will be a curveball, struck down to shortstop. Will the throw be in time to second? Runner will be safe. The runner will be safe here, as now there are 2 runners aboard.
Yeah, Will made
first.
Will made the right decision going to second there. I mean, there's no way. I mean, the runner going to first
It was a slow ground ball.
Yeah, the runner was going very far, very fast down the first base line. It was a tough ground ball, so he made the right decision going to second, but runner just got in there. That's a ball. And now St. Peter's threatening to score even more. And it does look like the rain is starting to come back. Pitch here is a curveball. It's called a ball. The rain is coming back.
'Getting the umbrellas
2-0
out
count here is outside, 3-0. Umpire actually looked like he had to tell St. Peter's dugout. I don't know if he was telling them that they need to quiet down a bit. I don't know if he was asking them for something, but he signaled something at their dugout as there's a strike.
number 5 did not like that call there.
It was the right call. I think it was. You just naturally, as a hitter, don't like when you're up 3-0 and you start running and you have to come back. That is a ball.
Now the
So,
bases.
The bases are juiced here. It's 2 outs still. And we're going to get a mound visit here, and looks like we're going to get a pitching change. I say it looks like we're getting a pitching change because... No. Panthers is going to stay in the ball game. But I do see Jack Phillips warming up in Salesian's bullpen. That's why I felt he might be taking Panta out. But he'll stay in. Try to get out of this jam.
Thanks.
Joe Panta's he's really grinded through the start, for sure. He's hasn't been easy. A lot of
Bases here loaded with 2 outs as that fastball is in there for a strike at the corner.
a lot of unfair, very tough 2-out base hits, as I mentioned. Bloops, ground balls, just getting past the infield. But I think overall, the stuff has been good. It's just he's really had to grind. And St. Peter's, they're not throwing away at bats. That's just outside. 2-1.
The rain here is coming down now. Not in buckets, but it is drizzling hard. If that is a proper term for it. Drizzling hard. Two and 1 count at number 7. Panta's pitch coming in will be a fastball in there, again for a strike. Little way there, as now the count will be even at 2. Panta looking to limit damage here with the bases loaded. 2-2 delivery coming in on the way will be a curveball outside for ball 3. And now the merry-go-round will be in motion here with the bases loaded and 2 outs with a full count of number 7. St. Peter's looking to tack on more here. 3-2 delivery to from Panta is in there for a strike.
He gets out of it. Very, very tough inning for the Eagles, however. 3 runs come up to score for St. Peter's, but good job by Panta to limit further damage.
Bottom of the 6th inning here. St. Peter's up by 4 runs. A little talk to the pitcher, number 6 here. Oh, they're up by 5 runs?
Oh no,
now?
it's the 5th inning. You
I
said
said it's up by. They're up by 4
Oh, no,
runs.
no, you
it's
said
a 5
no,
game.
I was saying because it's the 5th inning. 'Cause you said it was the bottom of the 6th.
I said it was the bottom of the 6th. Oh, okay. My bad.
Okay,
Time will be
Friday, Rick.
called. I know. Bottom of the 5th. Joe Panza leading off here. Fastball will be in there for a strike from number 6. Panza with a rough inning on top of the 5th. Gave up 3 earned runs then. Looking at tack on damage here against St. Peter's.
One and one count to Panza.
Pitcher gets a sign, fires, will be in there for a ball outside.
So,
It'll be a 2-1
I was
count.
actually talking to Mr. Dwyer over the break, the little break between this inning, and he mentioned that if the Eagles volleyball team wins their next game, that's inside to Joe Panza in a 3-1 count. If they win their next game against Xavier, they will not only go to the championship, but the championship game will most likely be played here at Salesian, even though Iona would have the higher seeding. As Panza swings and misses, it's going to be a full count, which is great news. So we're really rooting on the Eagles to win their next game, as we always would, right? Always rooting on the Eagles to win all of their games, no matter what sport, as Panza fouls that one back, but we really are rooting them on.
A couple of things that people may not know about. The golf team recently won their matchup in 5 straight. The tennis team has won their last 2 matches, winning all straight sets in doubles and singles. And I haven't heard anything on handball yet, but I know they're playing around. So, there's a lot of good things happening here at Salesian, and slowly but surely that news has to get out.
Absolutely, and I think you'll hear a lot about it on AIM Salesian, right, Mr. Dwyer?
Absolutely.
But in terms of actually broadcasting games, volleyball's our last true chance. That one's grounded through the left side and into that left field for a base hit.
Left side, Gambino. Left side. You got a little.
I said left side.
No, you said right
I
side.
said left side.
You said right
Well,
side.
the people at
Well, okay.
Well, Rick,
Never mind.
It's
I
okay,
redact
Rick.
my statement.
It's all right. The people at home will be the
Wanna hold
judges.
Holding 2 umbrellas.
It is a base hit, and the Salesian Eagles have some life here. But in terms of broadcasting, we really want the Eagles to win their next game, because the ability to have a championship and record it and broadcast it would be great. That was line foul
Line shot.
towards the right side. Right?
Right side this time.
Yeah, that was the right side. Yep.
Hold your
Oh, you said left side.
hold your hands up like an L.
0-1 here to Ramirez. Fouls it back here. 0-2. Now, luckily, we have umbrellas, but I don't think the ball comes back here. I don't know if the umbrella would be able to stop it. Umbrella's really probably only strong enough to stop rain. Yeah, you never know. And it looks like the rain stopped. That's a ball. 1-2. It looks like the sun is creeping out again. This weather has been
On and off
nothing,
today.
Yeah, nothing short of interesting. And a 1-2 to Ramirez is hit in the air to right field, foul.
Another struck ball. Ball struck.
I feel like Ramirez is just very close to drilling one out one day, hitting a home run, because he has made good contact with the ball this season from the left side, and I feel like he's drilled a lot towards the right side. He swings and tips that into the catcher's glove there for a strikeout. First out of the inning.
Now here steps in Portez, looking for a little bit of senior night heroics here.
Now, I believe that is going to be the second out of the inning. I'm not sure.
First out. It is the first out. First pitch coming up Portez will be a low fastball and at the knees for a strike. Portez grounded out a short his last time up as he calls time.
Yeah, you know, St. Peter's with a very unique color scheme. Light blue and yellow. Or I figure that's a royal blue, maybe? A royal blue with
maybe an ocean
gold,
blue.
Yeah, with a gold unique color scheme, and it's really nice. I gotta say, I like the script lettering. As here comes the pitch, and that is strike 3 to Portez, and 2 strikeouts in this inning. And now with 2 outs, here is Delgadillo. The Eagles need something. They have runners on first and second. Pitch is a strike, 0-1.
Now here's Delgadillo, the catcher, number 24. Looking to bring a run here for Salesian as that's fouled back.
It's going to be an 0-2, so this is a big pitch coming. 0-2, 2 on, 2 out.
Salesian looking to keep things close and maybe tack on a run here. 0-2 delivery coming in, hit him, and the bases will now be loaded for Wally. Wally looking to stay hot here. Hit a single towards the right side for a base hit. Got to second base but couldn't come around to score. And now here with the bases loaded and 2 outs, looking to keep this game alive for Salesian as he steps in. First pitch he sees will be a fastball chop.
And it's a fair ball. It will go foul.
Foul. Ball will go foul. Just tapped. Be a 0-1 count to Wally. Little choke on the bat. 0-1 delivery coming in. Be a fastball inside for a ball. Count even at 1. Wally with a very unique stance, very similar to Soto. Sets in there for a ball.
I think I see a little more Nelson Cruz Tatis-ish.
Nelson Cruz Tatis.
I think Soto gets a little lower at the plate. I see some Rougned Odor as well.
2-1 count coming in will be swung on and miss.
And this is a huge pitch coming up. 2-2. I mean, this is the Eagles' season potentially is on the line here.
2-2 count to Wally.
Pitch
will be in there for strike 3. Fastball got him looking with the bases loaded.
So the
Painful way to let the bases go.
The Eagles had runners
unscored.
on. 3 strikeouts, however, and no runs come across the score. We'll go to the top of the 6th, 5-1 St. Peter's. We're on the top of the 6th. St. Peter's coming out to bat. It's going to be number 13. We are getting more action in St. Peter's bullpen. And we are getting a pitching change here for Salesian. Jack Phillips on the mound. Pitched very well when he's been out there, and this could be his last time on the mound for this season. Regardless of if it is or not, it's been a...
I mean, we still got an extra inning.
Yeah, no, we do. But they got a lot of work to do if they want to have a chance at playoff action.
Well, if St. Peter's was able to score those runs in one inning, there's always a chance.
There is, and you know, the Eagles have done it. They did it against Scanlon. They scored a couple last game against I believe I was I'm currently blanking out on who they played their last game. Do you remember who that was, Rick?
One.
Who the Eagles played last time? Their last game?
Well, they played away against.
No, I'm saying at home.
home?
Yeah, that one's grounded to the pitcher though, and that'll be the first out. Do you remember who they played the last time we broadcasted here?
Mount.
It was Mount. I apologize.
Mount.
It was Mount. How could I forget that? Anyway,
No.
the score is 11-5. In the 9th inning, they scored 4 runs, or I think it was like 3 runs. Regardless, they battled in the 9th. They almost, I mean, not that they almost came back, but they tacked on a couple of runs. They can do that. They have a sneaky offense that takes some time to click. You know, it'll mostly take 1 inning, but they have their work cut out for them for sure. But regardless, I believe Jack Phillips is a sophomore, and he's had a great sophomore campaign here playing varsity baseball. He'll surely be on the team next year, I would imagine, as he's pitched very effectively and gets a strike called there, 1-2, and 1 out. Doesn't put a lot of effort into it. Gets good break on that curveball. And he just very effective, gives the Eagles innings and gives them quality innings. And he's overall just has been a really good pitcher. Really consistent out there for the Eagles each time he's come out and pitched. And I gotta say, overall, the Eagles pitching staff has been tremendous. Maybe the final results won't show that, but Panza has been fantastic, as Nardo makes a tremendous catch over at first base. Had to cover a lot of ground to get to that one. I don't even know if you were able to see that one. Probably not. It was a really nice catch.
Oh, rub it in, Chris.
Well, as the broadcaster, I do have to describe it to them. It looked like he, after catching it, fell to the ground. Had to cover a lot of ground. Probably tripped just outside on that pitch. 1-0. But Joe Pence has been fantastic. Had to grind through this one, but has been great. Regardless, that one's hitting the air to left, foul territory. Roman runs and misses it. It'll be a foul ball.
I don't know if he was gonna catch that though, but almost
Yeah,
reminded
he
me
was
of
close. It would have been a fantastic catch.
yeah,
Kind of like
almost
a
reminiscent of David Wright.
David
with his catch
Wright.
against in San Diego.
yeah. Except he did that one barehanded. That was
Yeah,
was
he
crazy.
did do that one barehanded.
Wouldn't recommend doing that very often. That was also a very weakly hit ball, but it was in the perfect spot to the point where it was very tough to get. That ball that was just hit, that's not the type of pitch ball that I'd recommend catching barehanded. But David Wright's play was tremendous. One of the best defensive plays at third baseman has probably ever made. Honestly, that was insane. I do miss David Wright, by the way. You guys know I'm a Yankee fan, but I'm not the type of Yankee fan that hates the Mets or anything. The only team I really hate is the Red Sox. And I also don't like the Astros. That's a base it up the middle. But I don't dislike the Mets, really. So I really liked David Wright as a player, and I miss David Wright.
This year, so far.
Didn't really get to see him play all that much, but a couple times, even in person, a couple times.
Should be in there. Throw will not be in time.
Score, I see you're having a baseball conversation. You should share some of that with us.
No, I was just talking about the history that many of you have heard of how I was born originally a Yankee fan and then developed into more of a Mets fan. I don't dislike the Yankees, but I just root more for the Mets.
And the reason you started rooting more for the Mets is for one thing the Yankees did. What is that?
Oh, they picked up A-Rod, and I've always disliked A-Rod. True story. Went to the game where El Duque threw the eephus to A-Rod while he was on the Rangers, and he hit that home run.
Really?
And I was on the third base side.
We'll continue this conversation in the bottom of the sixth, but until then, Jack Phillips pitched a tremendous inning, only giving up one hit, getting the strikeout there. We'll head to the bottom of the sixth, 5-1 St. Peter's.
Actually entering the bottom of the sixth here for Salesian. Justin Roman will lead off here.
Joey Roman.
Joey Roman. I can't.
No, it's okay.
I always
It's
mess
all
up
right.
something. It's either the inning, it's either the name.
It's because it's Friday, Ricky.
I
You've had a
know.
long week.
I know. It has been a long week.
Oh, and look at that. We have action Salesian bullpen. Greg McInyon is warming up. So you can't have a
Lefty
senior night without
specialist.
all the seniors. That's bobbled by the shortstop, and it goes to the outfield. And Joey Roman with the leadoff base hit here.
Number 9, the shortstop over there, very angry at himself for not being able to get a good pickup on that ball.
Well, yeah,
I don't really
continuing.
think
Sorry.
he had that much of a chance on it, on how well struck a hit was, and the hustle by Roman.
But yeah, continuing our conversation from last inning, it's I'm mostly a baseball fan entirely, even though I'm a huge Yankee fan as well. One of the teams I really hate are Red Sox, the Astros now. And,
I mean,
sure.
you're a Yankee fan.
Yeah, in a-
Come on, Chris.
in a couple
This is
years.
obvious.
Rays I also don't really like.
That was a
but,
given.
I feel like there's this idea that Met fans or Yankee fans have to hate the Yankees. That one's grounded to second. Go to second is short. Sorry. Oh, that is going to be a double play.
Oof.
Sorry, got mixed up there. It was a 4-6-3 double play. They're saying that the first baseman put his arm out, and I think they're saying, I don't know if they're saying he tagged him or something.
a verbal warning. Get in that dugout.
And warnings will be issued here to St. Peter's dugout. The umpire will step over, warning the players and telling them to get inside the dugout as Rosales steps in.
Yeah, I feel like as Yankee fans or even Met fans, there's like this like given that you have to hate the other team. That's a base hit for Rosales with 2 outs. And honestly, I don't really see it. Not trying to tell you how to be a fan, but I don't know.
Do you want to hear the day I became a Mets fan?
It was the day A-Rod signed with the Yankees.
No. I went to a game, a Mets game, when they had just picked up Hideo Nomo and Mike Piazza.
Really? Really?
And I went to the game where Hideo Nomo was pitching. They won 6-0. Butch Husky did most of the lifting. He was playing in right. No one knows him. Brian McRae made some good defensive plays. And they were really scrappy. I really liked watching that scrappiness.
Was that against the Astros?
No, it was against the San Francisco Giants.
Was it Barry Bonds the one on that team?
He probably was, yes.
He probably was. Now, the reason I mentioned where they're playing the Astros, I remember you told me there was a time you saw him play the Astros. Jeff Bagwell, Lance Berkman were on the team.
I did.
There's a strike on the outside corner to Joe Pens, 1-2.
Yeah, I used to be an Astros fan big time because of
Yeah,
Jeff
I can't say that
Bagwell and
nowadays.
Biggio and Berkman. I Oswald.
Wagner.
I was a big fan of all them.
Had strike 3 called on the outside corner, and if Salesian wants to win this game, it's going to take, within 3 outs.
You can't be upset with Joe though. That was
that was a close. That was a very close call.
No, that was a tough pitch to swing at.
Yeah, no, it was, and it was a tough call. But the Eagles are down to their final 3 outs of the season. We'll be back on top of the 7th.
Here we are on the top of the 7th here. St. Peter's, still the same score on the scoreboard since the top of the 4th inning. And it is still a 5-1 game here. Salesian looking to limit damage here as Greg Macagnon, the senior, is now pitching top of the 7th. And in steps number 8 here. Greg gets a sign then. First pitch coming in. will be a high ball for a ball. High ball for a ball. Second pitch coming in will be another pitch. Same pitch. Ball
Outside.
2.
And back, folks. And I'm sure Ricky mentioned it, but we got Greg McIgnone on the mound. Number 7.
Pitch is low, and that'll be ball 3.
So officially every single senior has appeared in this ball game. We have more action in the St. Peter's bullpen.
Getting some closing action.
Another right-hander's warming up. There's a strike from Greg McIgnone. The 3-1 is outside.
Number 8 will get on with a walk here. Salesian really needs to be careful if they want to have a chance here, as this could be the last game they play this year.
This could be the last inning. This could be the last inning of the game. And that is a helicopter.
But if you guys heard that,
But if it was a plane, I was gonna bring up something about City Field.
oh yes, about
Yeah,
LaGuardia
LaGuardia
and how the
Airport.
planes fly over.
Very notorious
Yes. Happens all the time. Pitch coming in. In there for a strike.
for that. They even implement that into MLB The Show, which is very interesting. If you ever played MLB The Show, I feel like every time it's at City Field,
There's a plane
there's always a
flying
plane
over.
flying over, and that's not usually the case in other stadiums. They genuinely implemented that into the game, which is pretty cool. Pretty
Very
cool feature.
unique. High pitch will be struck into left center field. Portez will be able to get a read on it and make the catch to get the first out of the inning here.
Yeah, that was a very high pitch,
Yeah.
and able to give it a pretty good ride to left field.
Not the best pitch to swing at. As now with 1 out, number 15 will step in, the right-hander.